Hello everyone, am I audible and visible to you? I hope so. So let's start. Today's session is on Fueler, and in today's session we will be decoding Fueler. Like we will be knowing everything about Fueler, from where it started and when it started, and how it started, and then how it and at what place it is, and how it's helpful for students, and the opportunities around us for students, and how Fueler is helping students to get opportunities or job in tech. So we will discuss various things on this, and in today's episode we have Retain with us from Fueler.io. Uh, he is on the backstage. Let's call him up. Hello Retain, how are you?
Hi, Susmita. So, very happy to be here and so excited. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I would like to introduce yourself. Uh,
Yeah, so hey everyone, this is Ritain. I'm the founder and CEO of Fueler. So Fueler is an online platform where you can go showcase your work. So in simple words, I would say this: in today's time, you don't have to put up your resume and tell, hey, like this is something I know, right? In today's time, you have to go and prove yourself. So that is the best part about Fueler. You can go put up any project that you want and create amazing looking portfolios and send out to your clients, your employers, and whoever you want to work with, right? So that is what Fueler is all about. You can go and publish your proof of work, and that is how you can land better opportunities. So yeah, over to you, Rishmita.
And I would like to know, not I, we would like to know about how Fuller got started and a little bit about its history and how did this idea came up.
Right. So Fuller came up with our personal problem as well. Okay. So Fuller is a result of our own, you can say, a personal problem that we have faced. So like back in 2020, okay, we were creating a platform. We were creating a marketplace where we were inviting companies and individuals, okay, where they can connect each other, okay, and we were like, like it would be enough, but over time we have realized it's not just enough. You have to give some other elements to it, such as, for example, in case of individual, they need to prove what they are good at, because there are so many platforms out there in the market who already does the same job of bringing companies and individuals together. So we were like, we have to bring some unique proposition to it where individuals can prove themselves. And that is when like we also joined Twitter, and Twitter is one of the place where we saw that this particular thing is called proof of work. And I believe that was the time when we pivoted the whole idea of making this proof of work thing a mainstream thing, where whenever you're applying for any sort of opportunity, you send your proof of work instead of any other
Yeah.
document, PDF, and like any resume and a lot of other things, right? So you can say Fuller is something that we have personally like faced, where our projects and everything that we have done, okay, they were scattered over on the internet. Like they were somewhere, they were sometime on Canva, they were sometime on Google Drive, right? Google Doc. So it was scattered into different places. So we were like, why not just create a single place, where I as an individual, I can work on any sort of projects and I put it here, right? I don't have to be it doesn't have to be just one niche. Say, for example, it doesn't have to be for designer, doesn't have to be for writer or marketer. It could be for anyone, right? The only thing that matter here is an individual, you as a person, what you can do, and it should be very easy enough to showcase it on the internet, right? So that is how we started. And yeah.
And I've often heard about Fuller. Fuller often promotes proof of work, POW
Correct.
in short. What is it?
Correct. So proof of work is something, like in today's time, if you say I am good at JavaScript, right? So,
Yeah.
like, so proof of work would be the proof of work for this thing would be, if you have done some projects and you are able to showcase it to someone, and someone is able to access it and they can see, okay, this is something you have created. That is what is your proof of work is all about. Okay. So proof of work is something that you can showcase to someone. Okay. You don't just say, hey, I am good at this. I'm good at this. Okay. You actually create something, okay, and you can showcase it to someone, anyone, okay, and that is your proof of work. So proof of work is essentially very simple thing, okay, whatever you have learned something and you start creating something out of it. If you're into content writing, if you're learning content writing, you can just write a content, okay, like for any social media, for website, for whatever you want, you can just go and share it with someone, right? You can write it on document, you can write it on Notion, or you can just write it anywhere and share with the relevant person. Same as for the coders, for the developers. Even if you're claiming that I'm good at Django, right? So you can actually create something out of Django and you can share it with someone. Similarly, if you say I'm good at CSS, so you can actually write something and you can upload it on CodePen, right? And you can actually show what exactly you have done, right? You
Yes.
can also show your code, right, through CodePen, also through GitHub. So that is what your proof of work is all about, right? So proof
Yeah.
of work always with us, and with Fuller, we are trying to make it more mainstream so that people have more awareness and idea what proof of work is all about and how it can bring leverage in their career.
And I've often heard that there are some kind of rumors regarding proof of work and Fuller that developers often push their code on GitHub and share on Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. So why Fuller?
Yeah. So again, coming to the point, Fueler is a platform, okay, where generalists are actually using it. So generalists are the people who are into multiple things. So on GitHub you can upload your code, right? So what if you have some articles to put up? What if you have a ebook to showcase, right? What if you have written an ebook and you're trying to sell it, right? It's on maybe Gumroad or maybe some other platform, right? So Fueler is a place, okay, it's like your wardrobe. So imagine you have a wardrobe in your
Okay.
home where you put up your clothes, right? So Fuller is like that
Yeah.
thing here, okay, where you dump all your projects, right? So whenever required, you can pick up any of the projects, you can do the remix, and you can send out to anybody you want. So this is not just for the opportunity thing, it could be for anything, for marketing, for networking purpose. Say for example, your teacher is asking for some projects, right? So you can actually create
Yes.
custom portfolio on Fuller, and you can send it to them. So the custom portfolio wouldn't just have your coding projects, it can have any projects that you want. It could be your technical writing, right? It could be your ebooks that you have written, it could be any case study, it could be any of the decks you have, it could be anything, right? So GitHub only gives you the leverage where you can put up your code, right? You can put up your coding
Yeah.
projects, but on Fuller you can put up any type of projects you want. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. And how Fuller can help students in leveling up their profile and career and getting a job in tech.
Yes. So we often tell this to all our members, registered members. Okay. So in today's time, okay, like whenever you are reaching out to any company, any dream company, proof of work and Fueler, this is something we stand for. We have always told this to our members that if you want to work on your dream company, any dream person that you want to work with, so always see what they are trying to do, right? And try to create something. Okay, that is going to be your proof of work. Okay. So Fueler helps in a way where you can put up all your works, okay, without having to worry that I have to create a website, maybe I have to learn how to create website, okay, or maybe how I have to create any no code, I have to what like start things from scratch on a no code tool, maybe any software or any other thing. Fueler is very simple, just go there, publish your project, and automatically you can create bucket out of it. So Fueler custom portfolio is all about you can select the project that you want to showcase, and it automatically creates a landing page for your work. Okay, it's that simple, it's that easy. And eventually when you're putting your works on the internet, you're increasing your luck surface area. So on Fueler, when you put up your works, like, so what happens is whenever someone goes to a discover page, they can search for you and they can eventually discover you. And that is one of the way they can, any client or whoever wants to collaborate with you, they will come, like, they will connect with you, they'll be interested to work with you. So instead of putting your work on the local storage or maybe somewhere where someone cannot discover it, so we encourage people or inspire people to put up on Fueler, or maybe on the internet where someone can come and discover your work very easily you know
Yeah, so basically, can we call Fuller as a no-code platform, having a no-code portfolio a
Yeah,
person
yeah,
can
yeah.
have?
Obviously, like, you can call it the same. Okay, you can actually call it GitHub for generalists. Okay, generalists are the people who have multiple skills, right? So that is something we usually tell our developer friends. Okay, so that they are very easy to understand. So let me give you one example. There is this guy who is just 15-year-old. Okay, Anish Day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll share his profile link with you. Okay, so this guy, he's crazy. He's just 15-year-old. He has projects in web3, web2, technical writing, whatever, like he has so many things to put up on Fueler. So I'll share this link with you, you can put it up on the description, okay, so that anybody who is watching this, you can check it out, right? That is the best part about Fueler, where you're not limited to one thing. You can, like, put up all the work that you want very easily.
Yeah. And we would like to see a quick demo of Fuller. Sorry, Fuller.
Okay, so let me just share.
I often mispronounce the name.
No, no, it's fine, totally fine. Let me share my screen and let me just show everything. Okay, just give me a sec. Yeah, so can you see it?
Yes, let me add.
So let me just log out first, okay? So this
Yeah,
is what
sure.
Fueler is all about. Okay, this is the landing page of Fueler. Just go type Fueler on the internet. Okay, so you'll get this on the top of it, right? Just go check it out. Okay, click on this. Okay, you will get on the home page of it. Then go to the login page or register page. If you're new, if you're watching this for the first time, just go to the register page. Okay, and you can register yourself. It's very easy, very simple. Or you can just go with the Google login. It's very simple. So since I'm already a user of Fueler, I'll just log in using my existing password and credentials. So this is how the dashboard looks like. It's very simple, very easily like available here. Okay, so you can say one can simply go and publish their work from here. Okay, so let me show an example here. So imagine I have this article here. Okay, so imagine I have this article, you can see this article. So imagine I have written this article. Okay, so now I want to publish this on Fueler. Okay, so I'll click on this. Okay, I can submit on this. Okay, and you can see it automatically fetches all the details on this page. Okay, right, so it takes up the title from that link. Okay, it takes up the link. It also takes up the description from that link. So if you want, you can actually put up things here. Okay, you can add your description. Okay, we always encourage people to add description so that it increases your chance of landing opportunity, because whoever is watching your work, they will come and they will see what you have done, how you're explaining your work, right? So in the coming time, I'll explain and share my screen and show how other people are documenting their work. So here you can see this is how it looks like. Let me select a date. Next. And if I want, I can like, add collaborators. I can invite my friends using my email ID. Okay, if you build something with your friends, you can actually invite those people here. Okay, you can add keywords. So in this case, I'll write content. Okay, I'll write a newsletter. Okay, publish. Okay, so this is how this is how simple it is. You can go, anybody can go and like they can publish their work on the on Fuller. Okay, so in this case, I haven't uploaded any pictures, so this why it's showing blank. Other than this, you can see all the other works that are here that has some sort of pictures. Okay, so it makes it look good, isn't it? So apart from this, there is one more way you can publish your work, that is from scratch. So in this case, you have to add the title by manually, then you have to add the image, then link, okay, then date, description as it is, then go to the next, and again similarly add your collaborators, then your keywords, and as simple as that, just push submit and it's done. Okay, so let me take you to the interesting part of it. So that is called custom portfolio. So I told you right, imagine you have this wardrobe, okay, where you have all the clothes dumped in. Right now, whenever you are traveling to maybe some like Dubai, maybe you're traveling to Dubai or maybe Maldives, right? So you won't be taking the whole wardrobe, right? So you'll be picking your trolley, and you'll be taking all the cloths, okay, and you'll just take the trolley, right? You won't be taking the whole wardrobe. So this is what Fuller is all about. Here you can see I can create custom portfolios. So in this case, this is how my custom portfolio looks like. As you can see, this is totally different from my main profile. Okay, so this is my main profile on Fuller. This is how it looks like. Okay, where these are my work, this is the timeline section, this is a collaboration section where you can see all the projects that I have collaborated with. You can see all the projects that I have collaborated with. So Fuller
Yeah.
makes it very easy, where you can put up all your works very easy. And also there is this stat section, okay, where you can actually see, okay, how everybody is engaging with your work. So all the collaborators are here. This is my most viewed work. Okay, this is my highest profile view. This is the kudos I have received on Fuller. Okay, and like how many collaboration I have done. So it's a very quick view of everything that I have done on Fuller. Okay, so this way you can create multiple custom portfolio of yourself. In this case, you can see I have writing portfolio, I have founders office portfolio, I have product management portfolio, social media marketing. I have created multiple portfolios. So there are 30 of them inside. So whenever it is required, I share links from here, so it's very easy for someone to refer it. Okay, and apart from this, let me show you the discover page as well, where you can see the people uploading different kind of works they have. See, you can always come here and you can find like projects and take inspiration how they are doing it. So let me give you the example of that person, Anish. I told you this 15-year-old guy, right? So
Yes,
uh, let
yes,
me
yes.
show let me show you your profile to him. So you can see this is a profile of Anish. Okay, he is just 15-year-old. Okay, and you can see how amazing he has. He has uploaded 26 projects, out of which like it has Web3 projects, Web2 projects. Okay, it has articles he has written in. It has so many things that like that he has done eventually. Okay, you can go and check it out. So now, whenever anytime he is applying for any opportunity, he's always using his custom portfolio, the one that I showed you here. Okay, like
Yeah.
where he doesn't have to share all his work. He can actually select 2 or 3 of his work that are relevant
Yes.
for the opportunity and sharing it them, right? So this is what
Yeah.
Fuller is all about. Very simple, like anybody can use it. Yes.
So thank you for this beautiful demo and all.
Yes. So
Yeah.
anybody can come here. They can, like they can find like projects. So there is one more guy I would like to share with you, Rutik. Okay. So he is also an amazing guy. He has some brilliant projects. As you can see, he's having some amazing work in his profile as a developer. You can see. Okay. So it's very beautifully presented here. He's using Fuller for like for different freelancing opportunity. You can see how he has documented the whole thing, right? How this project he has created. What are the different dependencies it has. Okay, so this thing really helps you when you're applying for some opportunity. Whoever is reading this, they will ask this thing on your on the interview. Also, having proof of work gives you upper hand, also gives you edge in the interview, because they are always curious about what you have done, what was your role, what you have done, right? Like what technology you have used. Okay, did you work alone or you have taken help of someone else? Okay, what are the library you have used? So you can always share about this thing in your interview, and this thing really helps you and makes you credible person. Okay, so I hope
Yeah.
this video helps you, right? Whoever is watching
and
this, thank you so much.
and we I have some more questions too.
Yeah,
The
please.
video has
should i
not ended
should i
yet.
should
Yeah.
I should I no no should I close my screen?
No, 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 no.
Okay, okay,
This question is to you. We would like to know about the newsletter of Whaler.
okay. So Fueler newsletter, let me just open it here. Fueler Substack. So our newsletter is something we send out weekly. Okay, so we have three different newsletter. Okay, and like one newsletter is like something that you can see here. Okay, anybody who has profile on Fueler, you'd be receiving a newsletter every week on Saturday. Okay, 7 p.m. You can always go check it out. We feature projects here. Every week we feature amazing projects here. You can always go refer to this. Click on this and see what they have done. Okay, maybe connect with them, network with them. Okay, and something I almost forgot to inform, that whenever you publish your work on Fueler, there is a feature work with me, right? So whenever you put up so whenever someone comes into this platform, if your works are here, they can always click on this and they can email you, they can connect with you. Okay, if your whatsapps if you have added your WhatsApp number here, someone can reach out to you through WhatsApp as well, right? So anybody who is interested to work with, they can connect, like click on this, they can add their email ID or phone number, and they can type a message. Whenever they send it something, it will be received by your end very easily. Okay, and coming back to the newsletter part, you can see like we always feature what are the trending profile of the week. Okay, what are the major announcement that we have done. Okay, so last week, as you can see, we have launched our new profile.
Yeah,
Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, so our newsletter is something like most of our members, registered members on Twitter, love it every week. Okay, apart from this, we have one more newsletter, that is cold email leverage. Okay, so now
yeah,
you have proof of work, right? So what is the next step? So next step would be reaching out to the person, reaching out to the founder, CEO, whoever it is, right? So Fueler, this cold email leverage is a newsletter where you can find cold email templates. Okay, so now the thing is, imagine you have done something, so now you have no idea what should you write on the email, right? How you should write a cold email, or maybe cold DM. Okay, maybe on social media, it can be on LinkedIn, whatever it is. So you can always go check this.
Written.
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
What is cold email? Many folks don't know about what is cold email itself.
correct. Yeah, so cold email is something, like imagine you know someone, okay, and you are emailing to them, right? So the other person already knows you. Okay, that other person is already aware of you. So this is not a cold email, this is a warm email, right? So you already know that person and you are sending out the email to them, and you can expect that other person will reply to you. Okay, so when you are sending a cold email, so in this case the other person doesn't know you. Okay, this is why it's called cold. Okay, the other person doesn't know you, right? You do your own research and you find about that person, what they have done, what they're looking for. Okay, then you create, then you write an email in such a way that the other person cannot deny you, right? So the other person, whenever they reads your email, they will feel like, okay, this person knows about me, this person has done research about me. Okay, so and that is when they are compelled, they are inspired to reply you. Okay, so this is one of the technique when you're writing a cold email to someone. Okay, please try to make it as relevant as possible, so that the other person would find it very amusing to read, and they will feel like, okay, this person knows me really well, so let me write back to this person. So coming back to the cold email thing, cold email is something when you're writing to someone, okay, and the other person, he or she doesn't know you. Okay, you are writing it out of nowhere. Okay, and cold email is such a brilliant networking technique. Okay, where you can reach out to anybody you want. Okay, so I hope this helps.
Yeah, sure. So
And
and
yeah,
these are
I'll
the
share.
templates. I hope.
Correct. So let me just
Yeah.
get into one of this newsletter, you can actually see, like we share three cold email tips. Okay, so in this case you can see, follow 2:1 rule. So you can go and read this. Okay, and after this you can read this, three cold email template that work. And the best part is this email template that you see here. Okay, it's not random template. These are the templates that has been already working. People have, actually tried it and it has worked for them, and that is why we have shared it here for you. So you can come here, check this as a reference. You can see what they have written. You can study this well. You can, take inspiration from this, write your own, and you can reach out to your company, right? And so this is the second newsletter we have. And we have one more newsletter that is, that is premium newsletter we have. That is where we send out opportunities every week. Okay, twice every week on Monday and Thursday. So this newsletter has opportunities across several niches. So let me just share it here. Yeah, this is the, this is a premium newsletter we have. Okay, where, like we send out a newsletter, we send out new, like opportunities across all of these companies, mostly remote. Okay, and you can see this is how it looks like. Okay, you can always go and apply to these companies. You can always share your Fueler profile so that you have credibility. Okay, so yeah, this is the three newsletters we have. I hope this helps.
Yeah, surely. I also often get these newsletters, and they are very helpful. I would like to know how many cold emails does Fuller gets in a week or in a month?
We get them a lot. So our cold email, these are, our cold emails are mostly around, sponsorship. Okay, mostly around, working. Okay, and most of the time it's also about introduction. A lot of people just want to network. Even just few minutes back only, I got one new cold email. It was a person who has launched his new product, and he was trying to share it with me, so that we can share it in the community. Okay, Fuller community. Okay, and yes, we get them a lot. Okay, and the best part is, whoever replies us, we try to reply them very quick, and we eventually become friends. Okay, and that is the best part about cold email, while people know you and they write to you back, right?
Yeah, and that's how we became friends.
Exactly. So cold email, cold DMs, these are always useful. Okay, please try to learn cold emailing. Okay, please try to learn cold messaging someone on social media, or it could be on Twitter, it could be on like GitHub, sorry, it could be on LinkedIn, it could be on Discord. Okay, it could be in WhatsApp. Okay, so if you're good in communication, people will definitely reply you back. Okay.
Yeah, and
Yes.
so we talked about so many things, and so we talked about community building and uploading projects and proof of work and so many things. What is the importance of this building projects and community building in college life?
Okay.
Many folks miss this opportunities in college life, and I've seen even my friends, they are just studying the syllabus and all, and not doing anything is like a community work and these things. Like many of them aren't aware of these things also.
Correct. Correct.
So yeah.
So in this case, I would say, the your network is your net worth, right? We often, hear this line, right? But there is no one to tell us this, how this thing actually work in real life, right? So let me explain this in a simple way. So imagine you are going to an event, right? And you went there, and you are just sitting there. That's it. Okay, but there is this one more guy or maybe a girl, okay, who is actually talking to a lot of people. Okay, she is making new friends out there. Okay, so whenever there is this new opportunity, maybe down the line in the next 6 months, you again saw that friend. Okay, she's getting so many opportunities. Okay, like she's putting it on her status. Okay, she's putting out on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, that hey guys, I have got this opportunity, I have got the opportunity. So now you must be thinking, okay, like that day that girl was, networking in the event, and she was talking to a lot of people, and that is the reason she has got a lot of opportunity, because this is where you have to go make new friends, tell them what do you do, right? Okay, how you can add value to them. So networking is, networking, community building is such a skill, that every college student should have. Okay, don't feel
Yeah, and
scared,
add
don't
on
feel,
skill.
yeah, add-on skill. And A lot of people make this mistake. Even I did this mistake, in my college first year. Okay, I was that guy. I was like, what would I say? Okay, I have nothing to share and stuff. Okay, but eventually I've learned that, like, you are missing out on these opportunities. Also, there's the important thing, I would say. You should, you start, whoever is currently watching this video, and if you're in college, I would say start creating on the internet. At least try to grow your audience on the internet. It could be on LinkedIn, it could be on Instagram, it could be on Twitter. Okay, it would have massive leverage in your career. There are people I know currently, okay, who are in their third year, and they are making, 20 lakhs per annum, like in their third year. And this is just a base number. There are people who are making 50,000 dollars per year, okay, just by having a
Hmm.
strong presence on the internet, right? So these are
Yeah.
some of the interesting thing. You should be, try to, like, as a student, please try to be active on communities. Try to come, like, help other. Okay, see what they are trying to do. If you can help them in any way, connect with them. Help them. Like, just message them, you are doing this thing wrong, or maybe I can help you with this, right? So these are some of the useful things that you can do in your college days.
Yeah, Twitter Spaces always helps in networking and connecting with people.
Yes.
Yeah, I myself have made connections from the Twitter Spaces itself.
Right, right, exactly. So this is the best part, right? You are going on the internet and, like, showing up on the internet, right? So that is the,
Yeah.
that is the important part of creating on the internet. And like, and I guess we met because of that, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Connecting on the internet, yeah, that is the reason.
Okay, so any questions in the chat? I can't see any questions.
Also, like,
Shall we?
there would some
Yeah.
yeah, there is one more thing I would like to mention. Even in college days, try to create multiple projects. Okay, so there is this page we have on Fueler. Okay, proof of work ideas page. It has 500 plus ideas across community building, writing, marketing, design, whatever you want, development. Okay, and we have some of the coolest, like, ebooks. Okay, where you will find 100 React.js idea. Okay, JavaScript ideas. Okay, so, like, there are so many resources on Fueler. You will find it. Okay, on Valorate, go check it out. Okay, so if you're out of idea, I would say pick any of the idea and start creating projects. This is very important for you in your college days. Learn something and try to create it. Don't just sit idly and think that, like, after my exams are over, I'll get good marks and I'll get opportunity. Someone will hire me and get placement. That thing will
Yeah.
never
With
like
the
work.
with
There
the
was a time
only with the only CGPA.
exactly. So you have to think beyond that. Okay, you have to create, you have to take part in hackathons, right? You have to be active in community building, in clubs, right? And try to leverage internet. I would say try to buy part of different Discord communities. You can share your experience, right? How Discord communities have helped you, isn't it? Like, meet so many people, be a part of so many active communities, isn't it?
Yeah. And hackathons are
Right.
always super awesome, and I've been to almost 7 to 8 hackathons by now, and within 6 months, yes. And I've
See,
made
this
so
is
many friends on the internet, and especially MLH friends from the MLH major league
right.
hacking community.
Right, exactly. So even while you participate in hackathon, it's so beautiful that, people from different background, they come up, right? They come together and you build on amazing projects. Okay, and the best part is, the people that you work with, they become your friends, isn't it? You
Yeah,
get to share so many things, so that, in even in the future you can take part in competitions, right? So that is
yes,
that is uh, MLH is also there. There is DevFolio. You can go check it out. They always host hackathons there. You can always participate. Also, there are some of the Discord communities that you can be a part of, where they regularly host hackathons. Right,
yeah, yeah.
right. That is the thing.
So no more questions in the like no questions in the chat till now. So shall we wrap up?
Yeah. If it is over, then we
Yeah,
can just do it. So, all I want to say is, like, if you're in college, try to leverage your time. Okay, try to create. I would say whatever it is. If you're not good at coding, try to write. Try to write technical writing, because through this you can start freelancing. You can make extra pocket money. Okay. Apart from this, you can always go for ghost writing. You can write articles on the internet. Okay. You can write ebooks. Okay, so there are so many things that you can do in a college life. Okay, and try to join some of the active communities on the internet. You can always join Fueler community as well, where we share amazing stuff. You can learn from those. There are other communities like Blue Learn, Ripen, okay, then Build Space, isn't it? So like, please join those.
Okay, before we're wrapping up, last question, last but not the least, because we will be doing this kind of sessions again in the future. How did you
Right.
like by joining after this session with me,
Yeah, it was
collaborating
it
with?
was great. It was great speaking to you, right? Sharing about Fueler, okay, how we started, and and how proof of work is very much important. So, if there is one thing that I want to say in the end, in this session, in this stream here, I would say, guys, please be serious about proof of work. Whatever you are learning, try to create proof of work, because proof of work is such an amazing thing in your life. Proof of work is going to have a brilliant leverage in your career. Okay, wherever you go, like, if you share your work and people would recognize you, they would they will instantly connect with you because you have done something. You're not simply saying, hey, I know this, I know that, right? Don't be in that public, don't be in that audience. Always try to create something and share with them. Tell them, hey, I have worked on this, I have done this, I have done with this person, you can check it out, you can check my work. Okay, whoever it is, they're always interested to talk to you when you can show something, right? So that is it. Thank you so much for having me, and our journey here means a lot. I hope we'll see you again.
Yeah, surely. And thank you so much for joining in this stream.
Yes, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Bye, guys.